Yo, what's going on, guys? This video is kind of a thank you video for 1,000 subscribers, and it's also kind of like I guess a channel history and channel update type video. Basically, at the end of the day, guys, it's a video that I'm doing because I've reached 1,000 subscribers. All right, cool. Basically, guys, I've tried to film this video a few times. I've tried to write some scripts for it, and I haven't been too happy with the outcome of it. And so I think what I'm going to try doing, at least for this one, we're going to ditch the script. We're just going to speak from the heart and we're going to wing it. So the first big thing, guys, 1,000 subscribers. That is freaking amazing. And I say this, guys, because when I first started the channel, I started out as a hobby, and I was like, if I even reach 100 subscribers, I would be happy. And, you know, I eventually did reach 100 subscribers, and that was mind-blowing. And I never would have imagined that I would have over 1,000 subscribers and that I would be partnered with YouTube. And when I started, guys, I was YouTube only. I didn't even know I'd be live streaming and I think I have over 1,300 followers on Twitch. I'm currently averaging somewhere around 20 to 30 viewers. It's mind-blowing. It's amazing. So thank you guys for all the love and support that you've thrown my way for the channel, for the stream, all those wonderful things. Absolutely amazing. Now, like I said, when I first started the channel, guys, I never would have imagined that I would have grown to this point. I started it as a hobby. It was something to take, you know, my pastime into something of a learning opportunity and something that I could share with everyone else. And it's been an amazing journey so far, and obviously there's still journey left to go, but I'm just so proud of my community. I'm so proud of you guys. I don't know, I'm trying not to get too soppy, okay? I'm trying not to get too soppy on this, but it's for real. I tell you guys on my live stream, I tell you guys thank you probably a million times. And it's true. Like I don't know how I can express my appreciation for you guys, you know, spending your time hanging out with me and enjoying the content. So, you know, huge thank you. So a little bit about the channel. Some of you don't know this, some of you do. But when I first started the channel, it was as a hobby. Like I said earlier, it was as a hobby. And one of the things I was really curious about, you know, was video editing. It was audio, all that kind of stuff that went into content. All the stuff that went into content creation. It was something, you know, I wanted to learn, and I've always enjoyed sharing my passion with others. And so that was a huge benefit with the, you know, doing content creation as a hobby, as it allowed me to, you know, share that passion, share that hobby with others. And I did that for quite a while, at least a year on YouTube doing that. And when my wife got pregnant, I knew when we had our son, I'd eventually not be able to do YouTube to the degree that I was doing. I was doing YouTube daily videos. I was doing playthroughs and daily uploads. And not a lot of people know the amount of work that goes into creating content on YouTube. For about every 1 hour of gameplay, I spent 3 to 4 hours, you know, editing video, rendering that video, uploading it to YouTube, filling out metadata, designing the thumbnail, all that stuff, plus the extra work it takes to design, you know, the look and the feel of your channel, design outros, design intros, all that stuff. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of time. And, you know, I have a full-time career too. A lot of you know I'm a software developer full-time. And so I knew when my wife had our baby boy that I wouldn't be able to do YouTube to that degree. And that's when I decided that I would switch to live streaming, because for every hour gamed, right? Every hour I played a game, it's already out there because it's streamed live. There's no post-editing. And so I decided I was going to do that, and I decided Hunt was going to be the game. I was playing Hunt when I wasn't recording content for YouTube. I was playing Hunt in my own pastime. I think I put one video up on Hunt, or up on YouTube about Hunt before I live streamed it. And you know, it was an okay video, but I never really played in a way that I felt was entertaining enough to put up on YouTube. And I kind of used it as you know, a break away from doing YouTube content. But I decided I was going to live stream it because I was like, I think this game is very streamable. and doing what anybody who is going to start live streaming a game should do, I did some research. And the first person I stumbled upon was ArchieTV, and I saw the way that he played. And at this time, guys, a lot of you know me as playing pretty aggressive, all that stuff. I didn't play this way in the beginning. You know, I was the type of guy, I avoided PvP if I didn't have to fight. I avoided it. And I was the type of person, I would get the bounty and run away, you know, and that's the way I felt the game should be played, because the objective of the game was to get the bounty and leave, right? And so I never really got super into the PvP aspect of Hunt Showdown until later when I watched Archie and I was going to stream it. And I was like, man, if there's people out here like this guy playing the way he plays, streaming it, no one is ever going to watch me sneaking around being stealthy and playing slow and all that stuff. And so I was like, man, I gotta learn how to be aggressive. And I had to do it solo. I didn't have friends that played Hunt with me at this time. And so I had to learn to be aggressive solo, and quick play didn't exist then. I had to do it in bounty mode. I had to get my ass handed to me several times. I went from like a 5.8 KD down to like a 0.2 or 0.4 or something like that. Something super low. But I eventually got the groove and the play style and everything that you see now, where I'm more aggressive. I'm, you know, flicking those shots, quick scoping, pushing fights, pushing PvP, all that stuff. And that's kind of how I started streaming, you know, Hunt Showdown. And now Hunt Showdown's not my main game. I do play other games, it's just right now my time is so limited that if I am going to stream, it's going to be a game that I enjoy, and a game where creating content around it on YouTube isn't going to soak up a ton of time, and all that stuff, because again, you know, I'm a full-time software developer, I'm a full-time husband and father, and I guess I'm not a full-time streamer, but I put full-time work into it. And so it's almost like I'm working 3 jobs, you know, being a father, being a streamer and content creator, and being a full-time software dev. So that's kind of the history of how I started streaming. And like I said, Hunt was the game that I wanted to stream. And yeah, it's kind of how it started from there. So that's kind of like a breakdown, you know, of where I started. But when I started streaming, it was as a hobby too. And so I didn't really start taking streaming and content creation seriously until about January of 2019, almost a year ago. And I think then I had somewhere around like 300 subscribers on YouTube. I was averaging like 3 Twitch viewers, I think. Yeah, I remember I was averaging 2.8 Twitch viewers when I decided to take streaming and content creation seriously. And on YouTube, I averaged like 8 to 10 viewers. And that's because, you know, my YouTube base was stronger. Oh, I should probably mention, when I first started streaming, I streamed to Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer at the same time. But when I started taking it seriously, I had to pick a platform. I decided on Twitch, mostly because Twitch has a huge market share of the live streaming hours viewed. And it has the easiest entry point into the streaming game with their affiliate stuff. So I decided on Twitch. I asked some of my YouTube folks, I was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch exclusively now, if you guys can hop over there and watch me. And it was amazing. Like that 8 to 10 average viewership on YouTube, you know, at least half of those guys carried over to Twitch. I had some people create Twitch accounts for the first time to watch me, which is amazing. You guys are freaking amazing for doing stuff like that. So yeah, I had some people move over. We bumped that up from that 2.8. I think I bumped it up from 2.8 to like 4.2, I believe, to reach that affiliate, because I already had the other requirements. I had over 50 followers. I had 7 unique days streamed. I had, how many hours was it supposed to be? 30 hours streamed or something like that. I had everything except the 3 concurrent viewer average. I was at 2.8. And I think we bumped that up to 4.2. And then it was a half a month, because like I said, I already had all the other requirements. I just needed to get that average view count, and I got that in a half a month. And so it was like January, I believe it was January 16th of 2019 is when I affiliated with Twitch. And we've grown that like around 4 average viewer to now, some days my concurrent viewer average is in the 50s. Overall for the month, it's usually anywhere between 18 to 25, and that's just mind blowing. And if you guys are like, that's not very big, going from 4, let's just say it's 4 to 24, right? Going from 4 to 24 is a 600% increase. That's a 600% channel growth. Freaking amazing. And then on YouTube, we went somewhere in the 300s to subscribers to, we're almost at 1100 now. Oh my God, that just blows my mind, guys. We did that in a year. You guys are amazing, okay? You guys are amazing. And so that just, like I said, it's blown my mind this past year, just how amazing you guys have been. And again, I can't express my appreciation beyond the words of saying thank you over and over again. You know, I tell my live viewers, I'm like, you know, you guys could be spending your time hanging out with anybody else. There's a bajillion other streamers out there, but you choose to spend your time hanging out with me, and that just means a ton to me. It means a lot to me that you guys are here. Oh, you guys are there hanging out with me, and you guys on YouTube who don't watch me live, which is fine, you don't have to watch me live, but those of you on YouTube are there watching my content, and you're still hanging out with me. It just may not be live, but you're still hanging out with MrSpwn, and you're a huge part of the Spwn fam. And it's just amazing. I can't express my gratitude enough. So overall, that's kind of just the general history of the stream. And so we've been going strong for about a year now. It'll be a year in January, going strong, taking content creation seriously, and really focusing on channel growth and focusing on building a community. And I say it over and over again, my main goal with all of this is to build an amazing community. Whether that's an amazing community of 1,000 YouTube subscribers and, you know, 20 average viewers on Twitch, or it's a community of 1 million subscribers on YouTube and hundreds of average viewers on Twitch. At the end of the day, my focus is having an incredible community. And when I first started taking live streaming and content creation seriously, the first thing I laid out, basically like a mission statement, right? When you start a business, you talk about a mission statement. I basically laid down that my mission statement, or my overall main goal, is to build not only an awesome community, but a close, tight-knit community. I want to be able to feel like, you know, I'm friends with you guys. You guys to me aren't just numbers that tick up and tick down and equate to growth. You guys to me are, that's why I call it the Spwn fam. You guys to me are friends, and hopefully friends enough that you feel like family. And so that's why I call all of you the Spwn fam, right? And that's always been my goal. That always will be my goal. I don't care if I never get partnered on Twitch, if that means I have an amazing, small, tight-knit community, you know? So, and it's the same thing with YouTube. I don't care if I never reach even 2,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. The amount of people that I have now and how awesome you all are is just amazing. And I just want to try to keep that as my goal. I never want to think of you guys as just numbers. I always want to think of you guys as people, think of you guys as friends. Hopefully, like I said, family members, right? Right? We the Spwn fam. And so with that in mind, every decision I make about the stream, every decision I make about the channel, the first thing I'm always thinking about is you guys. And that's why you see me spend so much time trying to make my stream look very aesthetically pleasing. I want to give you guys high quality content. I want to give you guys, you know, an aesthetic pleasing stream, all that stuff. And then on YouTube, a lot of you guys over on YouTube have noticed over the past few months how the quality of my content has increased. And I've invested a lot of time, effort, money, energy, everything into giving you guys on YouTube that don't watch me live your own kind of personal experience that's different from the live stream. And same thing for the live stream people that may not watch me on YouTube. Just trying to create these experiences that work best for that viewing platform and are more aesthetically pleasing to you guys and higher quality for you guys. Because like I said, every decision I make about the channel, every decision I make about the stream, it's all with you guys in mind. And that's the important thing to me about trying to keep community growth and community tightness, closeness, however I phrase that. Just trying to keep the community an amazing, awesome, tight-knit group, right? And keeping that in mind, it's really easy for me to justify making a purchase of a better quality capture card to increase the quality of my content. I mean, it's really easy at that point. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the increased quality on both the live stream and on the YouTube videos. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. So now kind of talking about the future. I've already talked to you guys about my #1 main goal, and it'll always be my #1 main goal, and that's you guys. I absolutely love the community I've been building, and I keep saying I've been building, but we build it, right? I'm just the face of it, right? I put my face there, but at the end of the day, the community is us, and we grow it together. So you guys on YouTube that like my videos, you leave me comments, you're watching my videos, all that stuff that you do helps grow the community. And it's the same thing over on Twitch. All you guys that watch me live, you participate in chat and hang out with me all the time. Like, you guys are what drives the community growth. So I actually use that a lot. I say we a lot. I say us. You know, I call us the Spwn fam. And I use that phrasing because, like I said, it really is us. It's not just me. It's just my face is on it. That's about it. At the end of the day, it's our community. At the end of the day, I always considered it our YouTube channel, our stream. And I hope you guys feel that way too. Like I said, that's my #1 goal. Moving forward, that's always my #1 goal. Now, kind of the next things I want to think about maybe next year, I kind of want to start doing a few playthroughs again. I do really enjoy playthroughs. I know a lot of you guys, you watch me for Hunt and all that stuff, and Hunt's still one of my all-time favorite games, and I'll continue to play Hunt. I'll continue to play Hunt until I don't like it anymore. I'm the type of guy, if I don't like a game, I won't play it. It's just how I am. But hopefully, you know, there's a bright future for Hunt, and we can have some amazing Hunt all throughout the next year. But I do want to see, now that my son's older, it's a little bit easier for me to get a little bit more time to work on content creation. And so I was thinking about maybe doing some playthroughs, especially as more and more games come out that aren't necessarily competitive FPS style games. And like I said, my son's a little bit older now, so it's a little bit easier to get some extra time to do that kind of stuff. So we might be seeing some more playthrough videos on the YouTube here in the next year, which would be great. As far as a subscriber goal, I thought it would be amazing, absolutely amazing, if in the year of 2020, we can grow from 1,000 to 2,000 YouTube subscribers. I think it's possible. I think it's an attainable goal. So it'd be amazing. But again, that's with the primary goal in mind of keeping that community awesome, tight knit, and, you know, keeping that the Spwn fam. So I have no problem with slow growth as long as at the end of the day, we're all happy with the Spwn fam, right? So that's kind of my YouTube goals for the live stream. The live stream, this one's really hard to put goals on because it's like, it's always a constant work in progress. You know what I mean? It's really hard to say like, I want to go this way with it, because then like a week later I'm like, oh, but then maybe this way, or oh, I can do this stuff. Like, I'm always trying to think of ways to make the live stream more engaging, more people friendly, more community friendly, more aesthetically pleasing, all that stuff. And so my mind's always racing 100 different ways on how I can do that kind of stuff for the live stream. With YouTube, it's a little bit easier, right? Because YouTube, none of that stuff is live, right? If I have those types of ideas, I can put those ideas to play in post editing, right? But you can't do that when you're live. You can't just do that when you're live. And so I'm always like 100 different things that I want to, or that I'm thinking about and trying to piece together for how to improve and grow the stream. But one of the things that would be amazing, right now I average anywhere between 15 to 25 average viewers. It'd be amazing to get that number above 30. But with live streaming, that's hard because, you know, people get busy. Even the most dedicated people to a streamer, sometimes they get busy, you know, and that's just life. Live view numbers go up and down. It's just how it is. And at the end of the day, like I'm not going to be upset about anybody like focusing on their lives and not watching my stream. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys can't watch my stream, that's no problem. Like, I know you still love the Spwn fam, whether or not you can come watch me live. And so it's really hard for me to set those kinds of goals because, like I said, it's understandable. People get busy in their lives. And I think for me, what I want to keep doing with the stream is just continuously improving the quality of the stream, continuously improving the aesthetic aspects of the stream, and again, that number one goal, trying to stay really tight with you guys. And so, you know, if we were to happen, and hypothetical, if we were to happen to grow, you know, over 100 average viewers in the next year on the stream, I would want to feel like I know each and every one of those 100 average viewers well enough that when they pop into the stream, I can say, yo, what's going on, man? How's this thing going in your life? You know, like if I know they have a dog, you know, how's your dog doing? Kind of that stuff. I love being able to know that stuff about you guys and feel connected with you on that, you know, that friendship level instead of just you're a viewer. You know what I mean? So it's always, like I said, it's always hard for me to come up with those types of goals for the live stream, because at the end of the day, you know, the live stream is always constantly changing in terms of, you know, who's watching at the time, the viewers that I have, my regulars, all that stuff. It's just constantly changing. But I think at the end of the day, we could easily grow above 30 average viewers, and that would be absolutely amazing. So those are kind of my two big main goals, aside from the number one main goal. And that's something I always do. I have a rule that I live by when it comes to content creation, is that every day do at least one thing that would improve the stream or the YouTube channel. And so, you know, one thing might be learning a new video editing trick, or maybe a new, you know, picture or photo editing trick, or learning something new about audio, or learning something new, you know, about a piece of technology that might, you know, improve the quality of the content, or, you know, you guys get what I mean. I always try to do at least one thing every day to improve the stream and the YouTube channel, and hopefully that shows. Hopefully you guys notice that stuff. But yeah, those are the three big goals. I think they're attainable. I think they're 100% attainable, and you know, I think I say we, not I think we definitely can do it. So yeah, that's kind of where I see the stream and the YouTube channel going in the next year. And I generally believe that you guys are absolutely fucking amazing. So dropping the F-bomb on the YouTube vid. So guys, thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you for being such an amazing part of the Spwn fam. And hopefully you're as excited for 2020 as I am, in terms of, you know, the channel, in terms of the stream, and even in terms of your own lives. You know, hopefully you guys have some big goals for 2020. I don't have a whole lot of goals in my personal life, because most of my goals are for the channel and content. Plus my personal life is easy because it's all about my son. It's all about my wife and son. So it makes those goals real easy. But anyhow, guys, I'm just rambling too much. We're gonna go, okay? I can sit here and talk forever. We're gonna go. Anyhow, guys, I love you all. I think you all are amazing, and I can't believe, you know, how much love and support you show the channel and the stream that you throw my way. And so thank you guys for just being the best community I could ever ask for, and for being part of the Spwn fam. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day or rest of your evening whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, love you guys. Bye.